Hey guys, so it's time for the third present of the Lightkeeper's daughters. Okay. As we talked, her hands moved absently to the child growing within her, caressing it through the flowered fabric of her dress and the flower-dusted cotton of her ruffled apron. It was weeks later, as we whiled away the late November afternoon indoors with the rain coursing down the windows and the sky hung low and dark, that I first saw Emily do the same. She was standing looking out the window, out across the water to the space where the rain and the lake merged into one. Her hand traveled unbiding to rest on her belly. I caught the movement from the corner of my eye and raised my head from my book to look at her. It took me a moment to register what it was that pulled at me, and then I remembered Mia. Realization crept up my spine, my skin became hot and my mouth dry. I looked at Mother. She returned my gaze but did not follow it to Emily, instead holding my eye long enough to speak the truth before turning her attention back to peeling potatoes. Emily felt my scrutiny and turned to me, her eyes the color of the sky, the color of the lake. The light was back in them. She knew within days she began to paint again. Mother and I did not discuss it except one time in the middle of February when Emily began to swell so that we could no longer deny it. Emily was outside, wrapped warmly in a coat, standing in the great expanse of white that had embraced our world and quieted the lake. Mother watched her through the window, just watched her hands unoccupied. "There is a plant," she said. "We could brew a tea." "It is too late," I replied. "The child will be a burden on all of us," her hands still idle. "We've borne worse before." She picked up a rag, began to dust the barometer on the wall, wiped the kerosene lantern, and sitting on the desk. "This one is not ours to bear." Okay, so this present is from 248. Let's see. Oh, cool. Thanks. It is an apron that either Mia or Emily were wearing. So anyway, guys, we have one more present for the Lightkeeper's daughter to open. That is on page 287. That might be up this week because of the hurricane coming through, so there might not be much going on for me other than to read. But I will keep you guys updated. Okay, bye.